school.
That's one way to go. But yeah, he's gonna learn it anyways.
Goddamn succubus came, said, "Give me 350."
That's an old episode. That's Chef's
Yeah,
parents.
yeah. We looked it up because they were talking about going and getting covers for their beepers. It came out in '99. I looked it up.
That's an old episode because you never see Chef's parents again.
Yeah, that was before I was in high school.
I was 4. I was
Yeah.
4 years old.
So South Park is 1 year younger than you
Yeah.
because that was season 3.
It came out in 96, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. And then the pilot was released in 95, I'm pretty sure. Like,
Yeah.
and it's lasted. It's brought down religions. It's brought down fucking so many people, so many things. They just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All right, but let's do our shots.
Yes. I gotta actually take this off. It fucking smells like smoke.
Weird. And then I'm going to ask you about your trip. And
I smoked some brats tonight for supper, so
that's kind of nice.
I cooked them on my smoker because I just set it up to a high temperature.
Yeah, but still, you get that smokiness from it.
Yeah. I've never had that, never smelt it like that before, and I just all of a sudden was like, oh wow, that stinks. So
Yeah, it happens. It does, in fact, happen. I have a very vague shot, and I love it. Are you ready? Ooh, that's a fat bitch.
it's as big as my fucking head.
That's a fat bitch. That's wonderful. That's lovely. It's not a new type of food, but I recently got really into a different type of food, and I've been eating it almost exclusively as of for like the last couple of weeks. And I wanted to talk about it and give a shout out to Hawaiians. Thank you for making some delicious ass weird food that's really cheap to make and I really enjoy. Cheers to you. I know that's a weird one, but I literally have musubi in my fridge.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
You'd like musubi.
Okay. I will take your word for it.
It's rice, spam, like sauce in between, and then seaweed to keep it closed. It's delicious. It's fucking simple. It's delicious.
Okay. Well, you had me until seaweed.
Well, you don't. I mean, I say you don't have to, but you kind of have to because it keeps the whole fucking thing together.
I could just eat it in a bowl.
That too. Or like mojo loco, which is just like fucking hamburger patties, like hamburger steaks over rice covered in fucking onion gravy.
Okay.
It's just like stuff like that. It's like when you look into the history of Hawaii.
Fucking Hawaiian.
Because when you look into the history of Hawaii, we went there during the war.
You didn't have onion packs.
We went there during the war, and we took a lot of their natural resources and supplemented them with stuff like spam, ground beef, and root vegetables. Supplemented the people there. And so they made an entire cuisine based off of that with Japanese influences because like the Japanese were coming and going from there all the time before then and after then.
Okay.
It's pretty interesting. Food's delicious.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, it does sound pretty weird that one of their main staples is beef, considering the fact that there were no cows on those islands. So
There was not.
all right, my shot. Yep, now you got a frosty dick. Cool. My shot goes out to friends who you do shit with that you don't tell anybody about. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, brothers. I do like those friends. So how was hunting?
It was fucking amazing. Minus the fucking snow.
It snowed?
There was like 8 inches in some spots.
God damn.
Yeah. I felt like every girl that you had sex with twice.
3 times. Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
I was giving you the benefit of the doubt because we're live.
It's fine. No,
You know.
times. Yeah. Girl, I'm gonna give you 10 inches, 2 inches at a time.
But no, it was a shit ton of driving. Like, it was literally as far as you could go across our state for me. Well, not as far, but like it was right on the Wyoming border. So it was I think a 6.5 hour drive.
Damn.
And we did that. We left on Friday and came back on Sunday. So, but yeah, no, it's super beautiful out there. You know, we're in the Black Hills National Forest, which is where our tags were. We got to see herds of wild elk, which I don't think I had ever seen wild elk before.
You did send me a video. I did enjoy that.
Yep. That was really cool. And I don't know if you looked on the video really closely, like they had shed their antlers, and one of the bigger ones had actually some brown velvet starting to grow out.
We love the velvet.
Yeah.
They look metal.
So that was really...
They look metal as fuck when that sheds, though. Have you seen that shed?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. It's fucking gnarly. So we saw them. We saw a shit ton of deer. Like 300 minimum.
Damn.
Like just fucking everywhere. Saw an antelope out in the middle of fucking nowhere, which was super fucking weird. Like he was in a weird spot that he shouldn't have been.
Well, he doesn't have any survival instincts for fucking South Dakota. He's an antelope.
No, we have antelope here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they're more like out further into like the Badlands, like an hour west of there or east of there, because it's a lot more flat, open land, which is where they belong.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
Seeing him in the middle of the Black Hills National Forest was fucking weird as shit.
Uh-oh.
And then what else? Saw a little flicker tail, which he was real cool. I was sitting in a spot hunting for a little while, and he was hanging out by me for a while, so I snapped a couple pictures of his little furry ass.
Absolutely.
But yeah, no, the hunting, I've never turkey hunted before. So like I didn't even know. Did you know let's play a little game. How many different types of turkeys do you think there are?
47.
Nope.
Damn. 12.
Nope.
Damn. 612. Okay, 4.
No.
You could have
4.
said warmer or colder, bitch. Okay.
Yeah, well, you could have asked. But oddly enough, we have 2 of them here in South Dakota.
Okay.
So there's the eastern turkey, which is native to kind of like our area, and it gets to be a lot bigger. And then the turkeys that we were hunting out there are called a Meridian turkey. And because of their diet and such, they get a little bit different coloring and are not as big. So like 10 to 15 pounds smaller. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then there's one that grows, there's an Osceola, I think that's what it's called, that's just found down in Florida. And then there's one that's down in Texas that's called a Rio.
That makes sense.
So apparently it's a thing for people to go shoot these. Like they call it a grand slam, and they go shoot one of each turkey in a year.
Grand slam.
Which I was like, I'm all about fucking doing that. That sounds like fun as fuck.
I have heard that wild turkey tastes infinitely better than what you buy in the store, which isn't a huge surprise.
Yeah, that I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
What are you going to do with it?
I think I'm going to smoke it. I'm going to brine it and smoke it.
Yes. That sounds delicious. You can spatchcock it? You should spatchcock it if you smoke it.
Well, we breasted them out. The legs are full of tendons and stuff. Like, I mean, you've had regular turkey legs. I mean, they're not that great the way it is. And then these are even more so because obviously they're wild. So, but yeah, no, it was super fun. We got up real early. Obviously had a real good time Friday night.
Oh, I bet.
Drinking beer. And I actually have a really funny story to tell you based off of what I sent you in the chat.
Okay.
So, we're talking, and one of my buddies, all of these guys are obviously good buddies. We know each other through wrestling. Mm-hmm. And one of my buddies is telling this story. He's got a young son who is a kindergartner, and then he's got another son that's a third grader. And so that's kind of how I'm friends with him, is because his son is the same age as my youngest. And we coach together and stuff. But he's telling us this story at his youngest, his kindergartner, is in school, comes home from school one day and says, "Dad, there was this kid at lunch, and I think he was picking on me. He was dipping his apples in my ranch. Okay, so his dad kind of, talks to him. His dad's, real, like, his son is a very tough kindergartner. He's a short, stocky little fucker. I'm pretty sure he has a fucking 6-pack. Like, he is a mean fucking wrestler too.
Yeah.
But he's a super nice kid, super awesome. But he's saying that, he had, this kid was dipping his apples in his ranch. So his dad talks to him. And this goes on for a few days. And finally, the older brother steps in and he's like, hey, if he's messing with you, like, you need to do something. Yeah. And the dad's like, no.
Well, he's not
he's
trying
like, well, if he picks on you.
Get him to fight in kindergarten. I get it.
Yeah. And, the older brother he's like, if he picks on you, like, does he mess with you at recess? If he takes your hat or, whatever, then you got to take him down. And, So this goes on for a little while longer. And his dad is actually a custodian at the school. So his dad steps in after a few weeks of this and goes to the principal and gets this kid moved to a different table.
Okay.
Understandable, right?
Yeah.
Just conflict resolution.
Yeah. Just eliminate the issue.
So he goes then and has conferences, which is about 3 weeks, into this whole ordeal. And so, he's like getting done with conferences and talking to the teacher. And he's finally, he's like, I got to bring this up. I've been hearing about this for 3 weeks at my house. I got to, So he says to the teacher, he's like, yeah. And then, just one last thing. I heard that he was having issues with another kid at lunch. He was dipping his apples in his ranch or something. And the teacher's like, oh, yeah, that was, I don't know what the kid's name was. That was little Billy. And mind you, at this point, his older brother and his father, the kid's grandfather, have been involved in this.
Okay.
And she's like, oh yeah, that's little Billy. He's special needs. And
okay, keep going.
So my buddy leaves and he's like, oh, okay, it's resolved now, but I just, wanted to make sure you knew about it. And so he leaves, goes to his buddy, and goes to his oldest son, and he's like, is this kid special needs? Is he retarded? Like, what is going on? He's like, well, yeah, he's got a helper that's with him all day at school. What? You didn't tell me any of this? So then he calls his dad, and he's like, is this kid special needs? And he goes, oh, it doesn't matter. He shouldn't be messing with him anyway. So we all stopped, and we're like, now that you're telling this, the first clue should have been that he was dipping his apple slices in his ranch. Like, who does that?
Oh, he was gonna beat up a special needs kid.
Was.
Maybe.
For some reason, this kid was oddly strong.
Yeah. I was like, maybe. Hold on.
I don't know. You haven't met this kid. He was going to handle business.
A special needs strike, brother. Like, it's a thing.
He even said at one night, he was talking him into bed and he goes, Dad, do you think he wants some of this?
If this kid ever actually gets picked on, he'll be fine. But now he knows, don't beat up the special needs kids.
Fighting the special needs kids. So now that is my new term for calling somebody retarded, is I'm going to be like, you probably dip your apples in ranch.
That's a good one. I'm going to use that at work.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. It's a long story to get to the punchline, but
yeah, no, it's still real because it's real. And that makes it actually funny. I did find, so I made a new work friend, and he's a real bros bro. He's from Pennsylvania, right? Real Italian, real bros bro. He works with me, and we've agreed to go to the, what's the word for dog shit baseball teams? Like 12A,
AAA?
like 12A baseball teams, right?
Yeah, it's like a single A team.
So we're going to one of those games, and we're going to do the 9-inning challenge.
Nice.
Because it's $1 hot dog, $1 beer night. It's like on a Wednesday.
So you're going to spend $18 to puke.
Yeah. And the tickets are free because nobody goes to watch the games.
Yeah. They're making all their money off puke bags. They're going to charge you $20 for a puke bag.
I'll just throw up in one of the beer cups. It's fine. But yeah, like, so we agreed to actually partake in the 9-inning challenge. So I'll record it and let you know how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the funny thing about you saying that I'll puke into one of the cups, I actually had a buddy one night when we were at the bar puke into a cup and then set it on a table and leave.
That's fucking terrible.
It was super fucking gross.
That's vile. Should have put it next to his nightstand.
We were at the bar. I wasn't taking it home with me.
Yeah, that's even worse. You were in public. I just assumed you were at home.
No, I said we were at the bar and he puked into a cup.
You did. That's crazy. That's fucking foul.
So, but yeah, that was the first night, and I was also impressed by how much some of my friends can intake things. But to each their own. So then we got up the next day. No, not that. I was talking about the shot that I did. Mm-hmm. I did one of these. They drank 3/4 of the bottle, and I had like a half a sip out of it.
Oh no.
They were fine.
Oh, well,
apparently it really affects some people a lot different than it does me.
I suppose that's fair. I know there's something to be said about like a resistance to it, like over time too.
Yeah. But no, it was super fun that first night. The next morning was a little rough. I had a little headache. Not too bad, but up early, didn't sleep much. So funny story, I was laying on my air mattress getting ready to go to bed. It's about 1 a.m. Fall asleep, I think it was 27 minutes. And all of a sudden I wake up because we had an air mattress. The cabin that we stayed in had no electricity, no running water, had an outhouse. We had a wood burning fireplace. All of a sudden I wake up to the plug on my air mattress came out. So I quickly got up and put it back in and then had to sleep on a half full air mattress for the rest of the night. Yeah, just miserable. But I wasn't gonna, I didn't want to wake everybody else up and I had to piss so bad. But again, we're in a tiny fucking cabin. Yeah, I was scared of the mountain lions.
But that's hunting. That's a hunting experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy, you're gonna wake them all up the minute you go to bed, anyways.
Yeah. What do you mean?
With your snoring.
I wasn't the worst one.
Damn, that's that sleep
apnea. I even asked, and I was like, "Did you guys hear me snore?" And they're like, "No, I couldn't hear anything over Nick snoring." The one guy, yeah. Because I slept in the same room with one of the guys, and I was like, "Did I snore?" And he's like, "Not that I heard."
No. Well, you might not have gotten super deep sleep though. Like new place, cold, uncomfortable. Probably didn't get to the point where you were gonna snore anyways.
No, it wasn't cold. It was fucking hot as fuck because we had a wood burning fireplace.
Yeah.
And it was like 80 fucking degrees in there the whole fucking time.
That's awesome.
I came prepared. I brought 2 blankets and a sleeping bag, thinking I'm gonna freeze my fucking nuts off. The first night I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep in my sweatpants, a pair of shorts, or sweatpants, socks, shirt. Fucking just roasted. Slept with 0 covers on me. The second night, luckily, my buddy just turned the fireplace off, and it got cool in there, which was fucking glorious.
I mean, it's nice when you first get in there. Absolutely, right? That cold. Sure, for sure. But that's hot. We went camping.
Yeah, how was that?
It was fucking awesome. Highest it got was 72. Got down to the 60s at night. And stayed in a yurt with no AC, no electricity. But dude, fucking just glorious. Went fishing, just hung out, didn't do shit but cook, fish, and drink.
Nice.
And even then, I didn't even drink that much. I was just casually sipping on rum and coke, regular rum and coke. This might be my new thing again.
Okay.
But yeah, just having a good ass time, chilling out. I was really happy.
Nice.
Yeah. No bees, no wasps, because the part we're on the lake on is like a ridge, and it's just open to the lake, and there's no tree coverage, so it's just wind.
Mm-hmm.
And so no bugs exist because of the wind.
Nice. That's awesome.
It was pretty.
Yeah, no bugs. There was no bugs where I was, but that's because it was fucking 30 degrees.
Yeah, they froze to death. The bugs were dead.
Yeah. But yeah, hunting was actually it was interesting. I've never, like I said, hunted a turkey before, so I had to learn like what a female and a male looked like and what the difference was, because like all the birds that I've ever hunted, like there was clear differences. Um, like pheasants, we hunt a ringneck pheasants, and the females are just like brown, and the males have like a black head and a white ring around their neck, and and it's like there's a clear difference. Turkey's not so much. Like there is, but there isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually based off of a beard that comes out of their chest, which I thought was. You ever seen a turkey beard? You want to see one?
Yeah. Did he just have one? Oh, that's right.
So this is the fan. Obviously, all the tail feathers.
Yep.
This is the beard.
Oh, it literally looks like a beard, like a Willie Nelson shitty beard.
And it comes right out of their chest, and you can tell how old they are by how long the beard gets. So, like, I got a new shirt that says Jake Slayer, which a Jake is a young turkey. So, like, under, I believe it's 2 or 3 years old. And this beard will, like, for the first year, it won't be grown out. And the second year, it'll be like that long. And then the third year, and then so then you can tell how old they are by how long the beard gets.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are their spurs, which are on the back of their legs. And you can tell how old they are by how big these are as well. Because that first year they won't have any, and then they'll just gradually grow, and then they'll get like a hook on them, and that's what they fucking fight with.
That makes sense.
So I thought it was really cool.
Really fucking cool what you got there. Like that's well done. Like that's sick.
Yeah, he did a really cool job.
Yeah, no, 100%.
There's a bracket to mount it on the back.
Yeah, that's so sick, dude. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
You know who told me? It's like because I was bragging about you to our friends, and I was like, "Yeah, Matt's out turkey hunting." And Egg told me about the turkey fan.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I had no idea. Yeah. Well, hunting's just like such a good time. Unfortunately, here in South Texas, hunting sucks ass because everything's really small, because there's no vegetation, because Texas is hell, and I love it, I guess.
Yeah, you know.
It's fine.
So yeah, now I'll get into the actual hunting part of it too. So started off, we're driving, we actually saw a Jake, and we both missed a shot on it. It was a really long shot. It was as it was running away.
What do you use?
Shotgun.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So missed our shot, which it wasn't a big deal. And then after we shoot, all of a sudden we hear a fucking gobble like 200 yards away from us in this thick tree. And so my buddy's like, all right, let's go get back in the truck. He goes, I'm going to have you take me to the other side. And he goes, I'm going to go over to the other side, and I'm either going to call him into me or I'm going to push him to you. So he goes over, I crawl up this hill, which crawling up a hill in the mountains about fucking killed me. I've been working out every day for 4 months, walking up a steep incline trying to get ready, and I thought I was going to fucking die doing this.
Yeah, duh.
So I get up there, and I can actually, it was really funny because I could hear the turkeys like gobbling and doing their noises, and sat there for about 45 minutes. All of a sudden I hear four hens come flying over. One lands like 25 yards from me, and I could have just blown its fucking head off, but it was a hen, so I couldn't.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid rules.
Dumb rules.
And then like 10 minutes later, my buddy comes walking out. Well, apparently he got those 4 hens within like 15 yards of him by calling them in. And he was actually, however you do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's like, oh yeah, I was calling with him the whole time. So he was calling them, and like they were responding back to him.
That's fucking cool.
And he had a shot on, he didn't get a shot. He had a tom that was within like 40 yards, but it was through a bunch of thick brush and over like a small hill. So he never got a shot on it. And then they ended up taking up and flying away. So that was actually really cool. And that's where I hung out with my little furry friend. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then we saw a couple more. We saw a bunch of hens. And then later on in the afternoon. This was at like 9 in the morning. And then it was actually really funny. At the end, we saw two Toms. And as we were fucking driving by, like these two were fucking idiots. They went through and started cackling or gobbling at my fucking truck as we drove past them. And we turned around and got out, and they kind of started running away. And my buddy shot first and fucking blew a tree down. And then shot again and hit his. And by that time I was driving the whole time. I got to where I could shoot and blasted mine in the head, because you have to shoot him in the head. And that was the turkey hunt for us.
You got your turkey. I mean,
exactly. It was, yeah. And we went back to the cabin, and the other two guys were in there taking a nap.
From the night before, I assume.
Yeah. And it was funny because then on our way back, as we're driving with two turkeys in the back, we drive by fucking 5 Toms just out on the road that we could have just demolished. That was pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. It sounds like fun, though. It does sound
It was
a genuinely good time.
Yeah. My buddy was really mad. Apparently he likes to go shed hunting.
Yes.
Are you familiar with what shed hunting is?
You told me last week.
Okay. And he was super mad that there was all the snow, so he couldn't go.
He couldn't find no sheds.
Oh, yeah, because I told you he wanted to shoot me.
Yeah. If you find an elk shed, he's going to shoot you.
Yeah. And he was so mad because we saw elk and we saw all the stuff, and he's like, oh, man, there was going to be so much good stuff here. We couldn't find anything.
Yeah, of course. Elk. It's like the snow, like it's white, like it's deep.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So... but yeah, no, it was a really good time. Like I said, we've been talking about going again next year. The other two guys ended up getting their turkeys on Sunday. Me and my buddy were like, well, I said, well, what is your guys' plan for tomorrow? Because one of them had Monday off, the other one didn't. Mm-hmm. And I was like, are you heading home on Monday? Or he's like, yeah, I'm going to probably just head home today. So my buddy's like, oh, good, I'm going with you. So like, we didn't have to get up. I think we got up at 6, but like, got up, packed, cleaned, and fucking took off.
Yeah.
The other two, we had gotten 30 miles away, and all of a sudden we get a call. They both shot their turkeys.
Of course.
So.
Hey, but, it's good. It's still fun. Like, it's.
Oh, yeah. It was a fucking blast. I wish I probably would have had a couple more days. Like, if we could have gotten up there, like, left on Thursday, had, like, Friday just to fuck around and,
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was like, seriously, I spent 6.5 hours in the car on Friday, 12 on Saturday, and another 6.5 on Sunday. So it was like 27 hours.
Just driving.
In 3 days.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it was a bunch.
Better than walking.
Yeah. Well, I wish it wouldn't have snowed. Like, I would have actually gone and done a bunch of walking and hiking, and like I was excited to go like look for sheds and stuff too.
Yeah, just enjoy nature, be out there.
Yeah, like I would have had no issues going on a 3-4 mile hike, because it's not like you're in a rush.
Yeah.
If it takes you an hour and a half, whatever. And if you see some turkeys or something, you can fucking try to call them in, and so. I don't know. I might actually get into turkey hunting. The only thing that I don't like is that they take the mounts off of every one, or the fans and stuff. And I'm like, well, how many of these am I really going to need? Like,
enough to fill a wall.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but how big of a wall?
It's true.
Like, there's only so many turkey fans you can have.
That's true. I have, not from me, but from good old Captain Heck, a book recommendation for you.
Ooh.
And I'm sure you've heard about it because it's currently in the cinema run. But Project Hail Mary.
Read it.
Oh, you read it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's real good.
Fuck. Well, never mind.
Amaze.
I haven't read it, so I don't know. Or seen the movie.
I really want to see the movie now. I've talked about it on the podcast several times. Glad you fucking pay attention, dick.
Been drinking a lot. No, maybe that's why it came up in conversation.
No, and actually I was watching a podcast about it the other day, and I thought it was really funny. because the author actually did a bunch of fucking research and went off of this planet and did mathematical statistics and fucking knowledge for this, and was like, okay, I want to go based off of this planet for, I mean, not to ruin the book for you, but there's an alien in it and he's from a specific planet, right? And this guy went through and found the planet he wanted this guy to be from, and then had to figure out how to make it sustainable, because the planet that he based it off of was closer to their sun, and it was a much bigger sun, and it was a much bigger planet. And so did all this mathematical calculations and all this figuring out how to make this guy so it would be sustainable for life form, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because we know that all life forms are, certain based and water based and all this stuff. So he had to figure that out, and that's how he based this character. Well, since the time that he wrote the book, they've proved that planet doesn't exist.
That sucks. That does suck.
So this dude did a fucking shit ton of research and figured a bunch of shit out, only to get fucked.
At least he tried.
Yeah, I mean, it's super cool. I like that aspect of the book of the knowledge that he had put into it, because you could tell it sounded real, at least.
Pseudoscience.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say, I got another friend of mine to read The Mark of the Fool.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. And he's fucking loving it so far. He's 12 hours in. He's from New Jersey, and so he commutes an hour and a half every day.
Yeah.
So he fucking listens to a lot of books, and he was a Red Rising fan. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, dude, you got to listen to this. Or I gave him He Who Fights with Monsters or Mark of the Fool, because he likes long series.
Mm-hmm.
And he's and I was like, well, I would personally go with Mark of the Fool. I thought it was a really good book, but it's also completed. So you can get a finish now.
You can, yeah.
And he's like, oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely going to go with that one. I said, but nothing against He Who Fights with Monsters. It's fucking awesome.
Good book.
But I think Mark of the Fool is probably better, though.
Did you see that He Who Fights with Monsters made a physical release?
No.
It is physically released at Barnes & Noble.
Really?
So
I don't want it.
The guy who runs the subreddit for Lit RPG literally made a company to be able to physically publish these books and sell them, distribute them.
Nice.
Because a lot of these authors, well, it's doesn't make them a lot of money, but a lot of these authors don't think that they're honest to God authors until they're physically published, right? Even though their book series are wildly successful, it's all online, and a lot of them want to be published.
Yeah.
And so he published them, and it's their successful runs. The fan base is just so big. It's just paperback. It's not even hardback, but yeah.
I've heard a lot of people prefer paperback over hardback now.
It's easier. It just doesn't look as pretty.
I don't know. I think at this point in the game, I think an actual hard physical book is fucking stupid. But that's just me.
Yeah, it's people having books on shelves, right? It looks nice, whatever.
Yeah. Well, when you've got totes full of them and then bookshelves full, then talk to me about how fucking awesome they are.
That's true. I only have one bookshelf full.
Yeah.
Ooh. Never saw that one. That's new. Yeah. It's still just books. It doesn't do decorating doesn't do anything for me. I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't either.
My desk is completely plain in my office.
My desk is full of shit, but that's just because that's where I keep everything.
Yeah.
But I know where everything is. So if you're like, hey, where's this? I'd be like, oh, here it is. I'm very unorganized, but I'm also very organized. I think my fingernail numbers is around here somewhere. Oh, yep, there it is.
Oh, yep. They are that
just weird little random things that people, sometimes have to go look for. I'm like, oh no, here it is. Oh, you need this? Oh yeah, here you go.
As long as that's all that really matters.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it. Because otherwise, when you're in a house with other people, like shit get lost, and then I can't find it, and it fucking pisses me off. But I know where my shit is.
Gotta get new ones, blah blah blah. I get it, kind of. My sister made it to Korea, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yep, she's already tired of Korean food.
She also follows us on TikTok. She liked our video that we were talking about sleeping with your head under the covers.
Oh.
Because you said that she does.
She does, yeah.
Yeah.
Little knucklehead. I'm so excited for her. She's having such a blast already. Like, you know, and I know it's not something you really got to experience, but imagine being like a young couple, mid-20s with the baby, and you're in a whole new country.
Yeah, that'd be fucking terrifying.
It is, but you always have you live on base, right? So you have like your little piece of America. Everyone's the same. Everyone speaks English. Everyone works together, and then you can just go and explore this whole new country from the comfort essentially of home. And it's something that a lot of people really don't get to experience, which I get, right? No, not a lot of people join the military, and not a lot of people go overseas in the military too, right? Like it's a very
because what we talked about it. It's like what 6% of the population joins the military, or is it less than 1?
I think it's less. I think it's 1%, maybe 1 point something, and then half.
It's a super small amount.
Half, if half of that get to go overseas, right? Like and so you know they were a little bummed because they didn't want to leave, but now that they're there, they're just having a blast. You know, just fucking going everywhere, seeing everything. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
My sister just doesn't like the food all that much, which is fair. Korean food is very acquired of a taste, but I told her at least it's not Indian food. And she's like, yeah, that's true. You know, like when you get an overseas assignment too, you're always hoping for like Spain or Italy or Germany, you know.
Yeah, like who wants to go to Korea?
But then you get there and you start really like just embracing it and enjoying it. Man, it's fun. I am envious. Traveling overseas can be just a whole lot of fun.
Yeah. No, I think it'd be really interesting. I mean, it's super cool to like just see different things and like I don't know, you don't think about how different like other places are. Like just I mean even going across the state for me, going to the Black Hills versus where I live, you know, and how different that is, you know. And then going to different countries and like the way they do things and like how they do things, and it's all very, very different.
Absolutely.
Not to be super nerdy. I mean, and you get to experience a lot more than I do because you've been to Ireland and stuff like that. But, you know, I've seen people have posted pictures and food and different things from different countries. And I find it super fucking interesting.
Yeah. European food kind of sucks ass. I'm not going to lie. Except.
Well, I mean, Europeans kind of fucking suck ass. Let's be honest here.
I'll be honest. France has got some good fucking food, dude. I hate the people, but fuck my ass.
Everybody fucking hates the people there. Why are the French so terrible?
I don't know.
Like they are just absolutely horrible people.
They can be, but they know how to cook. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like Scotland was beautiful, but I didn't really fuck with the food like at all. Asia's got food down on lock. I don't know why, but they just got like a grip on me.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's because you're fat.
It is.
Actually, I was going to tell you, your fucking shoulders look really good, buddy.
Oh, thank you. You know, I told you about the workouts we have to do at work now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's adding up. I did over like 150 push-ups today and like 150 squats.
Fuck, that's a lot.
It's a lot. It's not a lot.
That is a.
It's in like increments of 10. So it doesn't feel
that's
like
still a fucking lot. It doesn't matter like if you do what kind of increments you did. I mean, like there's days like today was my off day and I'll just do push-ups and I mean it's my off day, so I just do push-ups and sit-ups, like some core and you know something light. But I mean I'll do 3 sets of 15 for push-ups and I get fucking sore as fuck from that. Yeah. So like you did 15 sets of 10. That's a fucking shit ton of push-ups.
So it depends. Like one of the dice is 10 push-ups, but they're inclined. So you put your feet on your chair. One of the dice like 15 push-ups. One of the dice is like 5 diamond push-ups. Like it goes back and forth. A lot of wall sits and planks.
I fucking hate planks so much.
Yeah,
how long can you plank for?
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Really? That's fucking impressive.
That's just
my core is so fucking weak.
Dude, that's just because I've been fucking planking for like weeks straight so far. Like
my core is so fucking weak.
Plank. Be honest. Just
Yeah,
plank.
I have been. I did sit-ups today, but I've been planking and I've been doing actual like weighted like I'll put a weight on and then hold a rope and then squeeze down.
I will tell you
But
now, what has helped me the most is Russian twists.
oh, yep, I know what you're talking about. Where you hold. Yep.
That has been the best help on my like core.
You want to know what got me the fucking sorest? Like super fucking sore. Like I thought my ribs were fucking broken sore. I did kind of like you've done bicycles laying on your back and like bicycle with your feet.
Yeah.
Except you put your arms behind your head, and then every time you come up, yep, you just twist with it.
Yeah, that's a good one for sure.
I got so fucking sore after that.
Yeah, but that's how you know you're doing it right.
Yeah, I mean it's a good thing, but I'm just used to being fucking sore now all the time.
That's good.
Yeah, it's not, but it is.
That's really good. It just means
I just-
you had some catching up to do. You're doing good.
Yeah. So, but no, I thought, like I said, I just noticed your shoulders and I was like, oh, those look fucking, those are popping, buddy.
It's just a pump, I think, more than anything else.
Did you work out today?
Yeah.
Like within the last like 3 hours?
5.
Yeah, that's not a pump still.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I did take your advice and I have been documenting my growth, which has actually been kind of nice. Like I did upper body on Monday because I couldn't do it on Friday. It's funny. We left on Friday and I was actually really pissed because I couldn't get my fucking workout in.
Yeah, that's a good thing, dude. Hell yeah.
But so I did upper body on Monday instead of on Friday when I got back, and I was in the mirror and I'm like, I actually have a fucking like a bulge sort of where a bicep's supposed to be. Like that's fucking
That's new.
kind of cool. That's interesting. Where did you come from? Did I get stung by a bee?
That's why you gotta document it, dude. Because if not, you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, I look kind of good. But then if you compare yourself to like 6 months ago, you're gonna be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And that feels good, and it's okay to feel good from that.
Yeah. No, but I also now feel like I'm becoming super conceited and fucking like looking at myself in the mirror and flexing quite often.
And?
But I don't know. I just always thought it was a fucking super weird thing for people to do.
It is in public, but not when you're in your fucking bathroom with your shirt off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't be a douche in public, but if you want to admire yourself in the bathroom.
Well, I don't go in public, let's be honest.
Maybe you should now. I'm gonna tell you the step that comes next, buddy.
Go for it.
Nice new clothes.
I have noticed that a lot of my shorts and jogging pants aren't fitting anymore, which has been kind of nice. My shirts are getting a little loose.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna lose.
So
you're gonna keep going, and then you're gonna start being like, "Oh, this shirt looks pretty nice," and you put it on, and it fits, and it feels good. You're gonna start wearing like a little bit of nicer clothes. It's just confidence. It all builds.
Yeah. Well, I've also noticed that like I don't have any tight shirts anymore. I used to have some tight shirts, and I don't have any tight shirts because obviously I've lost a bunch of weight. And so like you want a tight shirt if after you get a fucking pump on and you're gonna flex. So I have to take my shirt off because otherwise my shirts are too fucking loose and you can't fucking tell.
There you go, buddy. It's happening.
So I bought. So we stopped at Cabela's on the way out there because I needed some hunting gear, and theirs is so much cheaper than fucking Shields.
Yeah, you talk about that. Yeah,
and I bought a pair of hunting pants, which normally I wear 2XL. And I bought these 2XL. I didn't try them on while we were there. I put them on once we got in the cabin, and they were like fucking huge.
Because you're not a 2XL anymore,
fucking
buddy.
Huge. I was like, what the fuck? Because my buddy even says to me, like, when we were in there, he's like, do you want to try them on? And I'm like, no, man, we got to get going. Like, he goes, no, man, take the time, try them on. He's like, there's nothing worse if it doesn't fit. We get there the next morning and I'm putting them on and I'm like, oh, these are like I put a belt on, so I made it work. But
yeah,
I was like a fucking little kid wearing Big Brother's fucking clothes. Like
you spent money
way too fucking big. Like $60.
Yeah.
But I did get a really fucking cool hoodie, so And then I made fun of my buddy because he got this super gay hoodie.
What do you get?
It was camo.
Yeah.
It was camo, but instead of like, it was a 3/4 zip. But instead of having the zipper be like right here, it was over on the fucking side.
Oh, that is gay as shit.
It was fucking gay as fuck. He even said to me, he's like, I think you've made fun of me for one of these before. And I was like, yeah, that's fucking gay.
That's so gay. That's actually gay.
Like it was real gay.
Poor guy. He thinks his side zip is cool, man.
No, he even said it. Like, he was the one that brought it up. He's like, I'm pretty sure you called me gay for wearing one of these before, but I'm getting this one too. So like he accepted it as his one thing.
Yeah, everyone gets one thing.
Yeah, which I mean, like I said, he's a super nice guy. He's actually the one. He's got 2 PhDs, so he's a super fucking smart dude, and like super nice guy, good dude. Like, but it was fun to make fun of him.
Hell yeah, you got to rib on your buddies, otherwise they don't know if you like them or not.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not giving them shit. You don't like them.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Oh, we're going to that concert Friday.
Oh, what concert?
Hatsune Miku.
That sounds fucking terrible.
It's gonna be something. And I'm trying to go.
Yeah?
I'm trying to go into it with a positive attitude because she loves it.
Is it fucking anime? Like, is it what?
It is.
It's an anime band?
Yes. Girl, pop star, singular, one person. One singular anime pop star named Hatsune Miku, who's been around since the early 2000s, apparently. And like, it's a hologram, and you go, and you do the thing. Like I said, she's really excited. She's been a fan since she was a little kid. So like, I'm trying really hard to stay like positive about it, right? And just And like for me, she's got to work the next morning. I don't. So like, I am gonna lay around the next day in my underwear and play video games. Like, I'm gonna have a good time the next day, so I'm not worried about it. But it is definitely like one of those things where like, yep, this is gonna be like 4 hours of my life.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Yeah,
it's a 4-hour concert.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's fucking way too fucking long.
She wants it. She even bought the tickets. I haven't paid for anything.
Yeah.
So, all right.
You want to hear something funny? I think you'll appreciate this.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
So, the old lady was talking that she wanted to go to. She's been talking about all these different like events for authors doing signings and stuff, and there was one in California that she wanted to go to.
It's far.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I was like, whatever. She's brought up several. One was in the East Coast, one was here, one was there, and I'm like, whatever. Like, I fuck it. You want to go. I don't give a shit. And so she finally picked this one, and she gets fucking sold. Like, you know how they put like, oh, only a few tickets available, last one available. She's the one that believes that.
Oh yeah, that's not true at all.
I know. So they put last one available, so she buys this ticket. Ticket was $25. She's like, I guess I'm going. Now I have to figure out like my flights and hotel, and I'm like, whatever. I don't care. And she's going by herself.
That's not
so then
hard.
and I'm like, that's fine. She's like, well, do you want to go? Maybe we could make a vacation out of it. I'm like, I am not fucking going to California for a fucking vacation. That is the last place on fucking earth that I wish to go.
Yeah.
Like, fuck no, I do not want to go to California. So she's going by herself. Like, if she would have been like, hey, we're going to go to Florida, I would have been like, yeah, cool, I could go to Florida. I have zero fucking desire to go to fucking Los Angeles, California.
Los Angeles? Oh.
Well, it's Huntington Beach, but
that's close enough.
Same fucking thing.
Yeah. Ooh. That's rough.
Yeah. I was like, fuck, no, I do not want to go.
I don't care if Jesus Christ himself is signing the Bible. I'm not going to Los Angeles.
Right?
Sorry, there's not a lot that can get me in Los Angeles.
Lo siento, Jesus.
Big pass. Huge
big pass.
Fuck. Ooh, well, I guess it's not too big of a convention if the tickets were only $25.
Or it's a shitty author.
I mean, it's a convention, so it's multiple authors, right? Like it's going to be like
Well, I don't know that it's a convention. It's just a fucking book signing.
just a singular.
I don't know. I fucking didn't care.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah.
You know, like I'm not trying to be a dick, but like, just I didn't care.
That's the funny thing, because like where you live, that's something you guys don't get. We get book signings all the time in San Antonio from like fucking
Yeah.
Stephen King, Rick Riordan, like all these people are fucking here all the time.
What does Rick Riordan's write?
That's Percy Jackson.
Okay. I knew the name, but I just was like, I know that name, but I don't know what he fucking writes.
He actually lives here. He lives in the
Oh,
the
nice.
Dominion. Yeah, like 30 minutes north. Like he,
Nice.
yeah. I mean, I like reading, and it's just like movies. Like I like movies, but you'll never catch me going to go see an actor.
Yeah.
Because
Like I'm not gonna go. I mean, I might go to a Comic-Con, but I'm not gonna go there just because Chris Pratt's gonna be there.
I
or,
will
you know.
say, I've been wanting to go to Lit RPG Con though.
Yeah, like it would be fun to go, but you wouldn't go there just because Shirtaloom's gonna be there.
Which he is, but yes, I wouldn't go just for
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it would be cool to go and actually experience it, but I wouldn't go just for one specific reason.
Very correct.
So that's all I'm saying.
Is it the writer of the Fourth Wing?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Rebecca Yarros?
Yeah.
That's who writes Fourth Wing. Which is fucking terrible that I fucking know that.
It's hilarious.
Like how terrible of a person am I now? I've become horrible.
You're a reader now, buddy, or a listener at least.
Yeah. Well, I listened to Pierce Brown.
True.
I'm on Lightbringer right again.
Jesus Christ. Too much.
It's not. It's fucking glorious. I fucking love it.
You're a glutton. I'm just glad I turned you on to it, honestly.
Yeah. No, and like I said, Mark of the Fool might be my second favorite book
Damn.
series.
That's pretty good.
It's fucking real good. I really enjoyed that. And like I said, and I recommended it to somebody else. I actually, I don't know. He Who Fights with Monsters was real good because I listened to that twice too.
That's a different kind of good, though.
Yeah. I don't know. Mark of the Fool was really fucking good though.
I don't know if I can reread Mark of the Fool, though. Well, I haven't finished it yet, but you know what I mean? Like, it's a progressive story. He Who Fights with Monsters is just overall entertaining.
It is. I don't know. I think I could reread it. And I could probably reread, what is it? The Ten Realms.
Oh, you
read that one?
You read
Yeah.
that one without me, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Hmm.
Like, and I think you'd really enjoy that one. Like I said, with the aspect of like them bringing guns over or no, it was a curse or something. I don't remember what the name of it was. The 10-day curse or something like that.
Yeah.
But no, that was a really good one too. So I haven't read one. Well, I would say the Mistborn series was not up my alley. I would not reread that.
That's one hell of a read. That's like reading Game of Thrones, though. Like, that is just a tough
It was
fucking
just
time.
super fucking long. Like, and there was just so like you got so much build up to so little reward. Like that's the exact opposite of what I want. Like, and Mark of the Fool, like they had some cool fight scenes and stuff, but it wasn't even like it wasn't super intense fight scenes, but it was enough.
Yeah, you got a mini boss and a boss every book, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Books are weird, things are weird, but that is time. So, we'd like to thank everybody for watching the Sammy's Beer podcast. If you'd like to be interviewed by us, please reach out via TikTok, YouTube, email, not Instagram, Facebook, all the things. If you'd like for me to put milk in my Ninja Slushie and drink it, subscribe, I suppose. I need like 10 or 2. That'd be fucking hilarious. Matt, any final words?
The bill comes due at the end.
And he who expects guests